So this is podcast episode number 3 of the weekly podcast that we do every week without fail.
Well, we've run into a bit of technical
Do you know it's been 2 months since the last one?
Well, it'll give them something to look forward to.
I forgot to sync the audio. There we go.
Beautiful.
Does that actually do anything? Or
Yeah, because then I can sync it, so I can see when.
Where
Where are you?
It's a known thing.
Is it like one of those directors tips?
Mm-hmm.
Is that why they do the clapperboard? Is that why there's a noise on the clapperboard?
Yeah, because you record the audio separate to the video,
More you know.
so you don't know where it is until you
Have a spike.
a spike that you can line up.
See?
It's not what you know.
Who
you
said this wasn't
Oh
educational?
shit!
What?
I know what I should have done on this one. Fuck!
Should we
What?
start it again?
No, we can't start again.
Why not?
That's not how these podcasts work.
Well, go on then. Tell us what you should have done.
I should have got the Gutter Squad trailer ready.
Oh, well.
Please. I fucking really want to see
Well, I
that.
suppose
'cause I were excited about that.
I can show you like the rough edit. This isn't going to work on a podcast, but it probably would work on a video.
It probably
In
would.
fact, should we make this podcast about like shit that we've done that we've
Failed
why not?
attempts.
that we've not actually got through to?
Failed attempts.
Yeah, let's do that. So yeah,
Failed attempts.
I suppose Gutter Squad. Explain what Gutter Squad was.
It was a short film that was.
Did we do it like within the first 6 months of starting?
Yeah, well, before we started Urban Exploring, we wanted to make more short films. And yeah, we made this. I can't remember whose idea it was.
This was the first one I was involved in as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, first and only.
Yeah, first and only.
It was actually scrapped because Al was involved in it.
No, it wasn't. I was a great actor in that.
It was a
You look so young in it. It's ridiculous. Yeah.
It
Look
was-
about 4.
It was a short film that we made that was in a post-apocalyptic wasteland that was about. It was kind of like an odd couple of buddies. What else?
Have you noticed? I think
can't
I
remember.
was.
I
I'll go
It
for
was
it now.
Because I can't remember the actual
you
story.
Johnny was a bounty hunter, and I was like
Wow,
your.
you remember
I
the
was-
storyline.
I was your apprentice, and that you were teaching me how to be a bounty hunter because I kept doing things wrong, like going out into the open, and you were like dragging me back, like and we were going after a guy that was apparently in this quarry. And by the way, this is set in a place that we'd actually visited and explored, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It
twice,
was an
I
old
think it was.
quarry.
Three times.
Well, that was the third time.
We went 3 times. Yeah, we did a drone video on there, and we did like a normal explore video on there. But I was like the apprentice bounty hunter, and we were searching for this guy that turned out to be in the actual quarry, and then he just randomly flew off in a helicopter.
Because we shot.
There was only us 3, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
who played the guy?
Me, I played him.
No,
there
but the
wasn't.
evil guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no, we
You-
did. We did have the
Yeah,
evil
he just
guy.
dressed up
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
ran
you
off.
had goggles on and stuff.
We
didn't
had
you?
like a shootout. The guy,
Yeah.
that, his face.
It was
covered.
basically that whole thing of we have no storyline, we just want to blow up some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we had a
pretty
shootout, and then
Yeah,
the
they-
guy like ran off
It ran
into the
into a-
quarry,
yeah,
and then the
Flew out in a
he
helicopter.
flew out in a helicopter.
And then started shooting everyone. In an
Yeah.
Apache helicopter, nonetheless.
Yeah.
Not even a shit one, like a
Yeah.
proper military grade
Yeah.
Apache helicopter. Because that was the only 3D model we could get at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you
Well-
go. There you have it.
I suppose what I can do is I can show you the trailer.
Can we not see the whole thing? Or
No,
did you not
I never
end up
edited
making
the
it?
whole thing. Oh, I kind of edited the whole thing, but
You
it
don't
was
have the
like,
muzzle flashes on or anything, does
Yeah,
it?
I gave up
So
like
it's-
halfway through because it was just terrible.
Damn.
And even the trailer doesn't have muzzle flashes on the last shot, so the last shot is
Shit.
someone
Did you
going,
put the did you put the
No.
helicopter in it?
I put the helicopter. I did all the helicopter
shit.
stuff.
Did you like do it, render it so it looked
Yeah, well,
like, legit, or did
well,
was
legit
it just
to my standards.
right?
The muzzle flash thing was because there were lasers. It weren't like
Yeah, yeah. it
yeah.
was-
So
See, right, the
was
thing
sci-fi,
is,
sci-fi.
with this thing, the people that probably watch this will probably think that is like fucking amazing shit. But no,
you hadn't seen
no,
it.
not to like the standards of like acting and all that shit, but like all the helicopter being in it, and people at home would be like, "What the fuck?"
I don't know. I think I
Yeah.
saw it. I think I watched it like 6 months ago
Well,
and was
no,
like,
was it
Yeah, but
that doesn't look real.
was
Come
it-
on, it's better than
most
cutting
Jason
short.
Statham films, yeah.
Better than most editing on YouTube.
It's better than most things featuring
That's all
Gerard
I'll
Butler.
say.
Was it because it was Nuketown? We put a helicopter in it for like 10 seconds, and that looked fucking.
That one
ace.
looks better than the one on
I
Got
can
a
remember
Squad.
showing that to someone, and they were like, "How the fuck did you get a helicopter?" And I was like, "Oh no, this guy's got a helicopter." And they believed
yeah.
me.
But Nuketown, but another thing, Nuketown was like another short film that we did like years ago with Jason from
Yeah.
Belgium.
I thought that. See, that had no like to
Story.
us. It's like the problem we have with these short stories is. Like, we know what's going on, it's just we can't really tell people what's going on. We're not very good at...
No,
Like
we're not very good at storytelling.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
We're just good at making fight scenes.
Should get a narrator.
And we're not even
Oh,
good
that
at
was
that.
that was all one shot as well, was Nuketown.
Yeah, because I hate editing.
I thought we were going to... Because Taylor and Jason had that fight scene that was like one take in...
Yeah, that was really good.
the other film.
Because fight scenes were easy to do in one take than do it choreographed.
Yeah.
So it was just easy to do it all in one take.
Well, yeah, because if it's you choreograph, if you're getting
Yeah,
different
you've
shots, it's
gotta-
going to be a bitch because
yeah,
you have to do it
exactly.
exactly the same.
Yeah, and then piece it together. So
When-
I suppose I could try. I tell you what, I'll try and get.
We should get Al to watch False Prophecy because that...
fuck that.
What was
That
False
is never
Prophecy?
seeing the light. It was a 10. Was it
Oh,
20 minute?
of the Outlaws post
No,
office.
what are you doing?
What the fuck?
Is that the sat nav?
It was fucking Siri trying to get
Oh.
in on the action.
It was a false prophecy. Was because I don't know.
Yeah,
People
again,
don't.
it's like-
Again, we're not explaining this properly. Before we started doing Hell on Earth, what we used to do was film short films.
Minus me.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I
Well,
wasn't
and
around
before
then.
that,
Yeah,
we
before
used to
I
film
was
other
around.
stuff, but that's
But we don't want to talk about that.
that's another story.
It wasn't porn, but it was
Might
nearly,
as well
nearly
have
as
been.
bad.
People were naked in it.
But anyway, so and then we went off and started doing Hell on Earth because we were trying to find locations.
Yes.
Then it was just
and
easier.
Then it just so rolled into the
Manifested
whole.
into.
It was the
Well, no,
original
what-
idea behind filming abandoned locations was that we would have like a behind the scenes on how we found these locations
was-
for films.
We were just going to document everything we did
Yeah,
that involved making short films.
yeah.
And then it kind of.
And then Al came along and we
Snowballed.
kind of just gave up on that because we're like, we're not going to get anywhere
It
with
just
this guy.
snowballed into this this weird fucking creation that it is now.
Don't take responsibility for your own downfall, Lloyd. You don't. pin it on me.
Downfall?
Have you got a knife in it, Lloyd?
You
No,
could.
why would I have a knife in here?
Because you're a fucking psychopath.
I've got a
do
grenade
have lots
launcher.
of- You do have that big.
Can I
fuck
show the
off.
people?
You can show them the grenade and an Uzi. I don't know where the Uzi is.
This is actually military grade.
Military
Tech.
grade plastic.
How?
It's Kevlar.
That was bought for a short film that never saw the light of day.
This is sick.
Uh-huh.
This is fucking sick. I started watching a lot of airsoft videos recently.
I'm going to try and
What
get
about the
all the costumes over
Yeah,
there.
the costumes and
they're
the
all- and
guns and shit.
the Gutter Squad guns.
people
over there.
will have seen most of them costumes though, because we did the original Hell on Earth video that was
Oh,
just
we-
called Hell on Earth.
We did the promo thing with some stuff.
The promo, I was there for the promo because I used half of the footage from my college fucking work, didn't I?
You were there for the promo.
Oh,
Were you?
yeah.
Oh,
all the
you were in the
outtakes,
tunnel,
the
weren't
stuff
you?
that you didn't really use. You give to
Yeah,
Al.
you gave me half of the footage for my college
Yeah,
for my
well,
A-level
I
work.
didn't give you half of the footage. I gave you all the footage that we didn't use.
Yeah, for my A-level.
So I was like, this cunt ain't fucking coming along and getting all my footage.
Stealing all our shit.
Yeah, for his fucking
Why
college
do we
work.
pass us them scissors?
Didn't even know you. What for?
Opening this crate.
Oh, we're opening in a minute. Let me just
Yeah,
see if
I
I can
thought-
get Gutter Squad
Right,
working.
I thought we were gonna.
We'll wait.
Well, for the listeners, Lloyd is just firing up the machine to show us Gutter Squad, which you will not be able to watch because you are audio people.
Does that make them paw?
No, it
Also-
makes them either driving or not interested in seeing our faces, which is okay. We don't mind this.
Also, the music I didn't buy, so it does have an audio jungle
Oh my god.
thing on
Lloyd,
it.
Audio jungle.
How
Audio
can I just
jungle.
say it's getting chilly in here.
Yeah, turn the heater back on.
It is a bit.
Alright,
The computer's louder than the heater anyway.
Alright, whatever.
Are you wearing jeans?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, I don't think I've ever
What the
seen you wear
fuck,
jeans.
Lloyd? That's the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Lloyd is wearing jeans and a belt.
What the fuck? This is like 2006.
I'm not knocking. I'm not knocking it, Lloyd. I think you,
Well,
you
why are
pull
you
it off.
knocking it?
I'm just.
What are
saying
you wearing?
it's-
Skinny
Why are you
jeans?
slagging me off?
I'm not.
I
I'm
can
just
remember wearing
saying.
skinny jeans and saying Lloyd is saying that I looked. I can't repeat what he said because it was just
Was not PG.
completely not PG, especially not by today's standards.
Oh, fucking hell. Today's standards have just gone off the chazang.
Right, we're back.
This week's episode...
we are so shit at organised stuff.
But this week's episode of the Hell on Earth podcast is actually brought to you by a sponsor. It's brought to you by Hop King.
What is...
I'm surprised they give us an entire crate.
I'm not...
Are these actually technically a sponsor? Because they just sent us a crate. We're not getting paid for this.
Explain, because I don't know what this Hopkin is.
No, I don't. What's the card that you usually read off on a podcast now, and what they said? They usually give you a card, don't they? You have to read.
Well, they
didn't
give me a card.
Blue Apron is if you don't want to make the meals.
You know what's really funny, right? It's like if you listen to like Joey Diaz, you can tell he's reading off a card, and when he fucks up, he doesn't give a fuck. Like Joe Rogan does the same. Are we all having a?
No, you've got to have one, Al.
No.
You have to have one.
Al doesn't drink
I'm
beer,
not
by the way.
drinking that.
Just have a sip.
And neither are you. You're driving.
No,
I'm not opening a full can just to have a sip.
Why? They're not gonna get drunk any other way.
You're not having one. You're driving.
So I can have half a can.
Get off that. I don't want to die.
So guys, if we're gonna be drinking this beer now. And
Can I just say?
I like the cans.
I was gonna say I like the simplicity.
Yeah, I like it. It's like really like.
I'm glad you said that.
What didn't slag him
I
off?
thought Al was gonna come in and go. Can I just say this is a load of shit?
I really like how simple.
No, I like it. But one thing I don't really like the blue. But
I like the blue.
oh, they've got an Instagram. So Hop King is a beer, but so much more. If you want to visit the website, it's www.hopking.org. Are you going to say you don't need the www on the
No,
website?
I was just saying no offense, Hopkin, but that is a line that you write when you can't think of anything else to write.
A beer, but so much more.
Yeah.
What is it? What is this that is more than beer?
Do we have any information on this company and why they sent us some beer?
They
brewed and canned in the UK. Lloydie, this is 14 units. You can't drink it.
Oh, Lloydie's going to be pissed.
14 units?
Yeah.
Nah, 1.5.
I was going to say that's like a bottle of fucking scotch.
That's why it's so much more. It's a bottle of scotch in a single can.
Right,
so,
So if you
how many units can you have before you're over the limit?
1.1.
I'm not sure.
But Hop King, it's hop_king on Instagram. I don't know why a beer company would need an Instagram. I know everyone seems to have an Instagram nowadays, but I don't know what they do on it.
Did you know,
they are
just an interesting fact, but did you know that Apple do not use social media?
Apple can go to hell.
I never even thought of that, but they don't. I just thought that was quite interesting.
That would be such a cut out of their budget that they don't need to spend.
Cut out of Apple's budget? They're worth more than most countries.
So?
It's
still a lot of money.
King
What's
isn't
when
just
some intern to fucking tweet?
Fucking hell. Hop King isn't just a beer company. They also make skateboards, and they have a skate park as well down in London.
Hop King.
In London.
Can I?
Yeah.
Bastards.
We've been invited. We can go down. Yeah.
Well, that's nice of them.
I'm currently in the process of redecorating my bedroom, and I've bought some skateboards. So can Hop King send me a skateboard, please?
Not after this fucking advert that we've just done for him.
I love this beer.
Drink some out.
Right.
Are we
going for it?
I don't like beer.
This is like when we were in Germany and the guy was like, he offered us the nicest beer in the world.
I can't remember what it is. If someone could tell us exactly what it was.
It was Sluvslava mixed with...
It wasn't on the video, was it?
No, we didn't film it. It was like a honey beer. It was like he mixed it with honey, wasn't it?
It was syrup.
Syrup.
Mixed it with
Same
syrup.
thing, innit?
It was like some special kind of German cuisine.
It was some weird syrup beer that only the finest people drink, but it was fucking good. I could have drunk like...
Have some of the beer.
Oh, that was so nice. Thanks, Hop King. I loved that beer.
Drink some of the beer.
Why?
Just drink some, Al.
I will drink some if they agree to the next batch they make, they put an X on the end of ale.
Pale Alex.
I'll just take the E off so it's pale Al.
I tell you what, Al.
That's not blue. It's not going to... Lloyd, it's white.
Yeah.
You're trying to colour it in with white pen of a white text.
No.
Are you going to draw an X?
I'm not sure if we've got a discount code.
There we go.
We've got a discount code. I'm not sure.
Now.
I'm not sure if the discount code works. I'm not sure if the discount code works on the skateboard. I don't know if it just works.
Have we got a discount code?
Yeah.
They should be paying us for this because it's the longest advert anyone's ever done for any
Right,
company.
are we going to drink this beer?
I've just dipped my tongue in it. It was minging. I'm not having a full sip.
You got to have at least
having a full sip.
mouthful.
It's so nice. I don't want to waste it on my mere mortal being.
Just drink the fucking beer. That's froth. That's gonna be rank.
That's going to taste like...
Mmm. Lovely.
What are we going to taste it?
Alright, okay, I'll pour it into this mug.
Sounds like sex sounds.
Oh, that's good shit. That is good shit. Hop King, thank you so much for that opportunity to taste that beautiful.
See, I think that's not
You
bad.
see, I don't like beer.
I was hoping to God that you
Right.
said that was good.
Oh, were you?
Otherwise, it'd just be like, this is all fucking bullshit.
No, I don't like beer, right? But I still don't like beer. But you know, it's beer.
This is like.
I don't get why you like so gay about
I
it.
could drink.
Because it's not. It's beer. If you don't like ale, then
It's like
you don't like ale.
It's like pouring vinegar on your tongue.
It's like pouring Vinny's semen on your tongue.
I could drink a crate of this quite
Yeah, but
easily.
not. And you could drink a crate of horse shit.
I couldn't. I'd be
Could you
sick
not?
everywhere. I could, but I'd be sick.
I'm sure you said to me at one point that you'd eat your own shit for 20 quid.
Yeah, I probably would. Not anymore. My prices have gone up.
Oh! Tell them the hat story.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well,
You've got to tell them that. This is. I want the full fucking details.
well, I'll tell you like as much as I can, but like there's more to it than
Why is there more to it?
than that.
Is this
Is this stuff
like
that you can't repeat?
Is this something that is you can't talk about?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, it's a bit.
Well, change the circumstances.
I can't.
Just change the circumstances.
Well, like the moral of the
the
story is,
sense-
I really needed a shit, and I shit in a helmet and in the back of the van, and then the van stunk of shit, and it made me feel like
He had a shit in his helmet.
What? At work?
Yeah.
Why you go to the toilet?
there were no toilets.
So why you go somewhere to a toilet?
I don't know. Well, there were a toilet in the back of the van. In my helmet.
So have you bought a new hard hat now?
Don't get the logic.
Well, that's why I've got. There's more to it than that, but I'll tell you off camera.
See, that's just something that didn't need to happen at all.
Well, obviously. Well, he did. So
Are we gonna? Can we get someone to name this skeleton's head?
they
Yeah,
might
it's-
not be in shot.
It's
That
called
man.
Jimmy Steve.
Can someone find a better name than Jimmy Steve for this helmet?
Jimmy
helmet.
Steve.
Lloydie's. I know what that jaw's brought, Lloydie. Use it as a fucking flashlight. He likes a good toothy blowjob, does Lloydie?
He's a massive drug addict. He's been fucking gurning
He's been
all
rattling the
week.
cage.
Rattling the cage. Oh, we should get him to do our intro. There's like shit in his eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's come.
No, it's like polystyrene bits.
It's not. I cum polystyrene balls.
So what's
Rattling the cage.
So
I like how-
Hop King, great stuff.
Yeah.
Buy Hop King, Hell on Earth 10 at the checkout
Is
for
that
10% off.
Is that real?
Yeah.
I see.
Oh.
Can I have a skateboard, please? Thanks.
I don't know if they're. Like I said.
Also, if there's any other like small beverage or food and beverage kind of works on this show.
Yeah, please
Yeah. 'Cause we
don't
can eat
send. Please don't be beer. Please be
If
something
there's any
I like.
cider companies,
Yeah,
small
I'll
cider
drink
companies.
cider.
Yeah.
Do you know when I
Or
went on
Hop King-
holiday, I drunk Summersby cider and I fucking loved it.
I don't like. It's too dry.
It was
Yeah.
so like when it was freezing
It's too
cold.
dry. I've never understood that phrase. It's dry.
No, but you do
Yeah,
it.
it's
Just
not. It's the
wet as
exact
fuck.
opposite of dry.
It's the least dry thing you could get.
Yeah. Can't disagree with that.
Oh, don't when I've got a mouthful.
So. That's what she said.
Oh dear.
So yeah, I don't know why I'm still drinking this because
No, it's rancid. No, I mean it's ridiculously beautiful.
Have you ever had a beer that you like, or do you just hate all beer?
You see,
It's like-
I don't mind like Corona and Desperados and
Or the hipster beer?
yeah, the
I
hipster
just
beer.
don't understand.
It suits my look, you see.
Your palate.
Now you're wearing skinny
Yeah.
jeans.
He's got the
And a-
skinny
and a-
jeans
and a fucking
and a flannel.
shirt.
And he works in IT.
I work at IKEA.
in the IT
Selling hot
department.
dogs.
That's still quite a hipster job working in
Yeah,
IKEA.
because
I
have you
think.
seen the people that work in IKEA?
Hipsters.
They fucking the people that work in IKEA or the people that work in Disney Shop. Oh god, the people that work in Disney Shop
I
are
think
just
Disney Shop's so shit.
It is shit unless they got offers on. When they got offers on, it's pretty good.
I think
When they're selling all the crap off.
The coolest shit I've seen from Disney is when you bought them Star Wars.
Yeah, and they
figures
were really cheap. That's like when they have a sale on,
Yeah.
it's really good. But like people at the Disney shop just like want to have a massive conversation with you about what you're buying.
It's weird, isn't it?
And the freaks, they're all like,
It's like the Lego
really
shop.
happy.
It's like the Lego shop. They
No, the Lego shop, they hang around at the door and say hiya when you walk in. And
they do that
really
at
winds
PC.
me
They do
up.
that at PC World and Curry's.
Do they?
They'll have a guy who would be like,
I've been to PC World
Hello.
and Curry since I worked there.
I have. I bought.
Fuck Curry's.
I bought a
"Fuck
TV.
Curry."
Bought a TV from Curry's dinner.
Why?
Buy it?
Why?
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 Why? Why did I buy a TV?
Is it because they'd
For
offer you
entertainment
finance?
Yeah, they actually get it on finance. It was going to be like £1,800. I wasn't paying that all off in one.
You bought a TV
It was the TV and the surround soundy shit.
for £1,800?
No, like 1,400. I was just taking piss.
You're mental.
Why?
Al, you spent less money on your car.
I know, over £1,000 for a TV is just way
That's
too much for me.
crazy.
You're crazy. Anyway,
I needed a new TV. I went and it was one I liked, and I just felt like it's like I pay like £17 a month.
for the rest of your life.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm just like,
They'll be
you
digging
end
his.
up paying back £4,000.
He won't even be able to afford a funeral. They just throw his corpse in the road.
just put me on the TV and carry me down the aisle.
Go to Squad
You don't
is done, by the way.
we
The
ready?
trailer is done. So I'll play it. You need to turn that mic around, Al, because it's the front of it is only the
I didn't
microphone.
know it actually worked like that.
I want my name in
Do you want me
purple.
to- Oh, Lordy, I'll do it. It's fine.
No,
sit
you
yourself-
can't do it.
Lordy, sit yourself down, mate.
I'm up now.
You know, you try to do something nice for someone and they just throw it back in your face.
I haven't watched this back for ages, so I don't know whether it actually works properly.
Oh, you think it might be a bit jumpy?
Yeah, well, I don't really know.
Have you?
Should we do? Are we doing shout outs on the podcast? Or are we saving them for
No,
videos?
we're not doing shout outs ever.
Right. Are you ready?
We're at 5.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, Lordy. Oh, little Al.
That was fucking decent.
So what do we think, guys?
That was decent.
It's just Lordy's standards are way too high.
Yeah, they are. That would fucking people who would watch that.
That would break the internet. if
Right, can we get
released
some
that.
fucking likes on this video? Like, if we get some stupid likes,
No one's
can-
gonna like this
Come-
because this is a podcast and no one watches this
Right,
shit.
head over to YouTube and like something.
Gut Squad is actually better than Lordy tried to make out it was.
Yeah, why are you fucking shaming us?
Yeah. Lordy was
Wearing
like, oh,
skinny
you two
jeans."
fucking shit
I
acting.
never said it was your
I'm
fault.
a hipster now.
I never said it was
I'm
your
gonna buy a
fault.
fur coat and a fixie bike and ride to shop with my mate running behind me.
Lloydie, well, you'll find
That was
Lloydie.
actually like me in the future, like riding down the street.
Do you know what?
Just so we
baffled me
explain, we
about
saw
this?
we saw a guy in a fur coat
If,
riding
if
a
anyone
fixie
wants
bike
to
today.
find Lloydie, they'll find him in the in a Starbucks
Can I-
with an apple Mac
An apple? Just not.
with
no,
a fur
you
coat
can't,
on,
you can't say that.
Right,
with a
can
drop-down
I,
handlebar bike.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
The guy was on a fixie bike. He was with his friend.
Yeah,
but
his friend was
didn't have
running
a
at the side
bike.
of him.
So what was the need for the bike? Is that where it becomes a look rather than a convenience
I
of
don't
a bike?
fucking know,
No.
Al. I don't even know
Listen,
what I saw when
His
that
friend
went
had a
past.
micro scooter that got stolen.
like-
a guy
it-
took off on it and they chased him.
Yeah, it was like Macklemore filming a video or something. It was fucking weird. It's just one of those
He
days.
rang someone when he was outside the shop.
I just
want to
let everyone know as
him the
well.
money.
Macklemore was meant to be a guest on this show and he stood us
Yeah.
up. So if anyone wants
it
to
could-
leave him abuse, go
No,
ahead.
he couldn't make it because his flight was cancelled.
His fly was down.
Terrorism.
Macklemore's a terrorist.
That's the
That's why you got everybody
that's the title of this podcast.
Jesus Christ.
Absolutely.
Fuck monetization. No
I
one
don't
watches this
like-
shit anyway.
I don't like Macklemore.
What? You don't like Michael Moore?
How do you know Michael Moore is? I'm saying Michael Moore. He should have brought out another documentary by now.
Who's Michael Moore?
Michael Moore and
is he
Louis
like-
Theroux should do a documentary together.
definitely.
Oh, is he?
Definitely.
I thought it was going to be like a Shane Dawson.
No, he's like a proper documentary maker.
Like an actual
Not Shane
good
Dawson
one.
Yeah, like a good one.
who like
Pisses himself when you tell him that you've got gonorrhea.
This has been.
this has been the most
This video
fucking
has
delayed
been
podcast
sponsored
ever.
by Hop King Pale Alex.
It's Hop King, not Hopkin, by the way. Cause
I said Hop King.
Yeah, I know, but I think you keep saying Hopkin.
Yeah, go
Why
Why
check.
have you
it's
got
Hop
glitter
King.
on your face?
Go check out Hop
Yeah.
King. Drink fresh.
Where can you buy it from? Do you have to buy it online?
Online, yeah. Oh, I guess.
Wow.
Hopkins, sort it out and get into Tesco's or some shit. Or a shit supermarket like Morrison's at least.
I think Tesco's is below Morrison's.
No. Morrison's is the lowest.
I really don't understand this whole thing that you two have got with supermarkets.
Morrison's is the lowest, then it goes Sainsbury's, then Tesco, then Asda.
Sainsbury's
Sainsbury's
is well
is posh.
upper
It's
class.
fucking
It's-
shit.
right, Sainsbury's is perceived as posh,
But it's shit.
but it is shit inside.
See-
You've been to a Sainsbury's.
Sainsbury's
it's like
is just
walking
it's
back
pretty
in
much
time.
it's pretty much Asda.
It's really not.
It's like it's like
Asda is
Asda's-
well truly above
Asda's
Sainsbury's.
the top of the standards.
Where do we stand on Aldi and Lidl?
Aldi and Lidl aren't in that bracket.
You see, Aldi and Lidl, I think they're in a total like
they're not
different
in the
league.
same bracket because
They're
they're
in
not
total
supermarkets.
Well, what are they?
They're like car boot sales.
Oh, yeah, the karaoke
indoors.
bars, aren't they?
No, but if you go into an Aldi and Lidl, you can't get your full weekly shop from there because they don't sell everything.
Why are you being
need.
right camp
yeah,
about
it's-
it?
It's the truth.
If you go into Aldi and Lidl, you can't
get
get
your
your
full
weekly
shop.
shop. It's bullshit.
They don't sell the proper. They don't sell the right brands of shit.
Yeah, they sell their own shit, don't
Yeah,
they?
exactly.
own
It's
shit.
bollocks.
Buy Coca-Cola.
Have you heard that Tesco have got their own brand store now?
What's it
I
called?
can't remember. It's
It's
called
called
like Dave's or
Own
something.
brand.
Oh, yeah, I have
Yeah.
heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah,
What? It's called Dave's.
it's like that. Yeah, something like that. It's something stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
Waitrose.
I went into a Waitrose once to
I
buy some
went-
batteries.
I did.
Yeah, and it cost me more than the car. Hashtag fact.
What car?
What car? More control.
The
RC.
car.
RC car.
Yeah,
Oh.
an RC car. Are we going?
No, other
Yeah,
day.
you
I,
can,
No,
see what?
I bought some boiled sweets from Waitrose, and they were cheaper. No, sherbet lemons. Come on, sherbet lemons are good. They were cheaper than buying them from WH Smith's. It wasn't a service.
WH
WH Smith is a rip-off as what?
It
That's
was
got to be the
services.
worst shop.
That's
That
like-
didn't it get voted the worst shop or the worst place
It
to
got,
work?
it got voted the worst place on earth.
Every WH Smith is hell.
It beat Syria.
It beats up Syria. It bullies.
WH Smith started the war in Syria.
WH Smith bullies the country
No,
Syria.
that's why Syria's in an uprising because they're trying to open a WH Smith's.
They're trying to shut down all the
They're
WH
trying
Smith.
to open a WH Smith and a Wimpy and no one fucking wants them.
So the whole point of this podcast is to raise awareness, help Syria fight the war with
against
WH
WH
Smith.
Smith's. And vote for your favourite supermarket now on supermarket comparison websites.
R.I.P. Dale Winton.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, let's go. I fucking hate our fans.